Hi, welcome to foodandnutrifit.com. I grew up in a town named Surat in Gujarat, India, and in Surat, one of the most popular items are egg items. Different varieties of eggs are sold on food carts. So today we are going to cook a spicy Indian egg curry. So let's take a look what ingredients we are going to use. We have about 4 boiled eggs. Eggs are boiled in water for about 10 to 12 minutes. About 3 cups of finely chopped onions. We have mixed red and white onions. You can use any kind of onions you like. 1 cup of finely chopped tomatoes. About 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste, and garlic and ginger are in equal parts. We have different Indian spices, about 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 2 teaspoons of coriander cumin powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 2 teaspoons of garam masala. And also we have some salt to taste. So we have let our pan get heated for some time, and now we are going to add oil to the pan. Let your oil get heated in the pan nicely. So after your pan and oil are hot enough, we'll be adding all our onions. Now the important part in this egg curry is to let your onions cook nicely, or else you will have the pungent taste of onion in the curry, which you would not like it. So we have let our onion get cooked for about 4 to 5 minutes, and now we'll be adding our garlic and ginger paste. Mix your garlic and ginger well with your onions, and we will again let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. So after adding your garlic and ginger to onions, to cook them well, we'll be adding some water to the mixture. So this water will help your onion, garlic and ginger cook well. So the onions have been simmering for past 5 minutes, and now we will be adding all our Indian spices to it. So as you see, it is important to let your onions cook nicely, otherwise you will have that pungent flavor from your onions. So we have added all the spices except for garam masala. So mix your spices nicely with your onion. So let's add some more water to it. And again we will let it cook for another 5 minutes. So it is important to cook it patiently so that you get rid of the bitter flavor from the onion. So the reason to remove these yolks from the eggs is because they are very high in cholesterol. So you don't need to use this egg yolks even if you don't like it. So you can even remove egg yolks altogether and only use egg whites. So after letting your onions cook for another 5 minutes, we'll be adding tomatoes. So keep adding water to your curry as needed so that the vegetables are cooked nicely. So after cooking your vegetables nicely, we'll be smashing them using either a smasher, which we use a lot of time in India, or else you can use a food processor. So the reason to finely chop your tomatoes, onions, garlic and ginger are so that they get smashed very easily after they are cooked. So after your veggies are cooked nicely, we will be adding egg yolks from the 2 eggs, and remaining 4 egg yolks we won't be using. So the egg yolks will give a nice creamy texture to your curry. And again, the guys who doesn't like egg yolks in your curry, they can completely eliminate them. After adding the egg yolks, we'll be adding our garam masala. So as you see now, your curry is cooked nicely. It has got a nice brown color. So once your onions are cooked, you will know that your curry is ready as soon as you get a nice flavor out of it. So just taste it. As soon as you taste it, you will find that the pungent flavor from the onion is gone and all the spices are mixed well in your curry. So that's when you will know that your curry is cooked. So the egg whites which are remaining, we will be sauteing them in oil for some time. But before that, we'll be transferring our curry to a plate. So we'll be adding our egg whites to the pan. We are using the same pan so that we can get the curry flavor into the egg whites, so that when you eat you don't find them bland. So in total we have used about half cup of oil. So budget your oil nicely between your egg whites and your curry. Egg whites doesn't need much of oil now, so because you are using the same pan and also the curry, so just use a very little amount of oil. After they are nicely cooked for about 2 minutes in a high flame, we will be transferring our egg whites to the curry. So our egg curry is ready. So we are going to eat this with bread. That's how we usually eat it. But you can serve this with any kind of tortillas or roti or naan or anything you like. So let's taste it. So as you know, we have cooked this curry with egg. You can either use potatoes, grated paneer, some nicely marinated grilled chicken. Whatever you like, you can use in this curry. It will turn out to be nice. So definitely cook this recipe and let me know how did you find it. Thank you for joining us.